There is no escape from chaos. It marks us all.
Hello there everyone, and welcome back. So we're back here. Last time around, oh yeah, I thought it was kind of creatures standing over there, but it's Stefan Castle. Anyways, we're back here. We did the Dark Citadel last time around. Also, I'm trying to throw you off by turning the camera around, so we're looking in a different direction. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on. We've got crossroads, so we can go on to destroy the green skin menace, and I think we're gonna do as a complete playthrough as possible, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then I think it's over to Stefan Kessel, and he has his two different paths to go. Well, it looks as though he has got a pretty straightforward actually. He goes there. Oh, he goes attack there. Then he's got his crossroad. Either go directly to there, or the foe. I know what. Strange. Anyways, let's go ahead and take on the green skin menace. We lost one of our spear units, which felt kind of unnecessary, but with the orcs and goblins running rampant in the Eastern Empire, valuable forces are being drawn away from the defense of Talabaim. If the hordes can be destroyed or scattered, the Empire's defenders can concentrate on the army of the Demon Prince. So yeah, it seems like a good thing to do, so let's go ahead and move forward. Destroy the greenskins. Oh! I forgot, I need to select my army. So I ended the recording a bit early there. Put him in. His unit. Her unit. Eagle. The eagle was interesting, but I'm not sure it was actually that good or useful. Another bow unit. Bow units are good. Spear. Let's actually put that in. Pretty good novelty thing. And then silver helms and the ballista. And that is our army. So let's go ahead and fight the greenskins. It's pretty interesting because it said the orcs are undisciplined fighters, and they're easily
we shall strike them down from afar.
What's it called? What did they say? Easily disrupted. So that could be an interesting tactic that might be deployed against the orcs within Total War Warhammer.
We are the guardians of the White
if you play multiplayer, or just playing against them. Doesn't necessarily have to be multiplayer, but I think you know what I mean. Which could be an interesting tactic. I'm thinking that the way this will show themselves is a feature that has been in a few Total War games, which is
the Phoenix King commands and we obey. The winds of magic
when certain units have the what they usually do is they sort of charge without having ordered them to charge. So the orcs will definitely do something like that, I think.
The warriors of Ulthuan have nothing to fear from these savages.
Let your steeds
attack!
run like the wind.
Moving forward, so we got goblins over there. And jokers on my right. No? Okay.
The horror of war is the burden of all.
All things come to their correct place in time.
Maybe the eagle can take on these all on its own. Got a shaman over here. Let's see if they... That's gonna be pretty interesting. I didn't see them being, but I'm imagining maybe Karl Franz can fly around on his flying beast and swoop down on a unit and possibly pick a few of these bastards up. Although the most interesting
we are the guardians of the White Tower.
most interesting part, or the most funniest units I heard about when they were talking about this, or as I thought at least, was the Doom Driver catapults, and the fact that you will be able to basically fire goblins, or goblin guided projectiles as it was called, and you were able to fire them upon the enemy.
All things die.
I am unbeatable.
No evil passes
Nothing
without
can
bloodshed.
outpace a dragon.
Save us!
But mostly with this, you could see that this unit wasn't able to put up anything, or it did actually do a little bit of damage, but didn't do a lot. But I think there probably will be some sort of system where most units are able to, in some way or another, be able to target flying beasts.
None
Possibly
can match
something
our
like
skill.
throwing
Blood of
spears
ancient dead
or
lies
other
under
stuff
foot.
like that. There's quite a lot of these just marching out.
I'm gonna break you in half.
Orc boss. Level 30. It's actually a pretty powerful orc boss. Maybe I should challenge him to single combat. Or maybe I should
the
just...
glory
But
of
I think we
Ulthuan.
weaken him up a
We give our blood for
bit
blessing.
first before
You is gonna get a right topping.
we get into single combat with him. Oh,
It's gonna get a right topping.
he's pretty darn strong, that guy. Oh, he challenged me.
The light of Ulthuan shines within me.
Dragon Wrath.
Toppings are no good here.
Let's see. Fight on! Looking on the map quickly just to see that no enemy comes close while these fight. This is gonna be interesting if they're gonna put something like this into the game. Sort of a dueling system. Also, I'm hoping they put back the sort of the conquest army for multiplayer. That would be interesting. Maybe a bit easier for people to get into, because in Shogun 2 it was a bit hard after a while. So they could set... Oh, Silver Helms are being attacked. Let's get them out of the way so we can concentrate on the fight. Which I had a lot of friends that weren't too into just because of that. But I thought it was interesting, and you can sort of color your own army, which is just what Warhammer is all about. So hopefully they'll reinstate that, because I think I've said it quite a few times before. Shogun 2 is that game which, or the Total War, I think, was the best executed one, in the way that everything was handled. Even though I have not put like a single point
will cut them all down.
into the dueling thing. Oh, they're...
Let the horns announce our coming. Like the wind.
Draw them here.
The blood of Calador flows through my veins. I am unbeatable.
Blade of
The fight is not
Seagold.
here.
The might of Ulthuan has gathered.
How about you fight down that
all
thing
of the
then?
winds of magic.
Our
That
bows
thing.
are ready. For the
There is no
glory of
time to linger
Ulthuan.
here. Our ways must part.
There can be no defeat, for that shall spell our doom.
I carry the ancient wisdom.
The darkness shall not prevail.
He took quite a bit of a hit before Lady Aurelion started dueling him. That's gonna be quite interesting. I'm thinking about all the sort of fun little goblin units that are gonna be in the game. She is having no problem at all defeating this guy. This battle wasn't very difficult at all.
I shall guide you on your path.
Didn't you
My
pick that
blade
thing
is
up?
death to all who
Pick up the
oppose.
potion. Pick
The
up the
light of
potion.
Ultha One shines within
Maybe
you.
we should set it up so he uses that sword right now. Let's see where we... what's this? 2+ armor, gains the scout ability. That's pretty good, actually. Where do we have the sword? There we go. Chance to hit. A 25% chance to hit. That's pretty darn good. Wait, what did then? Let's move it back down. 77. And then he moves it up to 77 in chance to hit, and then we move it up to 96% chance.
We seek your wisdom, Commander.
Nothing can outpace a dragon.
The swiftest steeds of all Ulthuan are ours. Attack! at
Charge,
once!
Silver Helms! Straight forth. They also went into greater detail. I know they did not go into greater detail at all. But they did clarify once again, or they did state it once again, that they're doing an historical title, because there's still people who seem to be a bit confused about that. And I haven't read as much, or I don't read as much negative stuff anymore. Seems as though the shock of the historical has still, is not as prevalent as before. Or it might just be that the people who don't really, because a lot of the people who are negative to it, usually the way that they the way that they word their dislike leads me to believe that they're not very good at English, which I usually take as a sign of either they obviously they're not English, but that doesn't really part of the point, but that they are young, so they do not really understand, and also it is a bit of a sign of ignorance, or not ignorance, but maybe
we will bring victory. We shall take up a new position.
Yeah, ignorance is not the right word. The word I'm looking for is
we give our blood for blessed
education, less educated, I should say, rather than saying ignorance. Although these two go hand in hand quite often.
Our bows are ready.
None know their true destination.
Let every arrow strike home. The eagle's claw the citizens of Ulthuan stand ready.
There can be no defeat, for that shall spell our doom.
Let's pick that up.
The strength of
I have
Ulthuan
the
is
power
in
to
us.
destroy cities.
Ah, that was part of the quest, I guess, to destroy all the tents. Ring of Courage. Way! Victory was achieved. So, hopefully I didn't offend anyone by saying that. Obviously, they're people that are young people in general from countries outside sort of the English, that aren't England or America and such. Obviously are because they haven't had time to learn it, except for maybe the French. Seemed they sort of take it as a, well, let's not go on about that. If you have any problem with it, you can take it up in the comment section. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can't continue on this march to victory. And so here we are, we managed to defeat that. Let's go ahead and just fill up the units. And then we continue on to the muster location. The Empire is in tumultuous state, but warriors are being mustered all over, preparing to strike back at the Chaos Force advancing on Talabayam. While Stefan von Kessel is en route to the mustering at Talabayam, he encounters a vanguard of Chaos Horde led by a diabolical sorcerer of Nergal. So I guess we're going over to Stefan von Kessel now. Yes, we are. And he's gonna meet a Nergalian bastard. Grandfather Nergal, save me! Stefan von Kessel and his crew does not lack any siege units. I can tell you that. Let's go ahead and charge forth. The Chaos Sorcerer and his warband has been bolstered by demons of Nergal, intent on destroying the settlements surrounding Talabayam. Let's go ahead, go into the fight. Let's bring us with us the wizard and the priest. And then for our units, there's one we will not bring with us. And the unit we won't be bringing with us is the huntsman, I think. We'll bring everyone else with us. And then we get one unit. This one is very accurate, but this one makes a whole lot more bang for the buck, as it were. Oh, we got a battering ram as well. A siege tower. But we won't be needing any of those. Anyways, let's go ahead and charge in and see if we can't defeat these Nergalians. And there we are.
The Empire will prevail!
How about you join the swordmen and the priest
will not fall without
will join the halberdiers.
Our swords are yours to command, General.
Or maybe actually
Victory or death!
you, Stefan, will join the great swords.
It's the elves what done it.
Is the elves what done it? Got axe throwers up there.
Cannon ready, my lord. Moving battery.
We are ready to fire immediately upon start. Think there's two routes of attack.
And destroy these unholy abominations.
So I think we'll send this force
From the elves.
to possibly
As
check
the
out.
mob
Oh, I think this is a
drawn
sort of
to
a
the flame.
what's it called?
Pay attention to orders.
The fighting will be hardest here.
Without question.
So it's not really an area which you can continue through. It's always this sort of. It's the same way. It always goes and then turns there. It's an area where I guess you find some extra loot or something like that. One thing that was good about that
We are yours to command.
Tal priest
The fighting will be hardest.
or wizard we had, or the Jade wizard actually, wasn't a Tal priest or anything like that. But the good thing about him was that we could freeze an enemy unit, or sort of
The wind of action blows
stick them to the ground.
No man can fight these creatures!
Well, the entire unit flew away.
The flames call to me.
How many will stand? Lord Teclis taught me the art of fire. It's a shame you actually missed Lord Teclis. Could reminisce about
For the honor
teaching each other about the art of fire. Although I guess Lord Teclis won't learn anything from you.
to command. Quick march! We stand ready to fight.
We went all the way over here just to get a potion.
The lore of fire is mine to command.
No man can fight these creatures!
On solid ground under our feet.
Keep on, keep at it, dwarves.
Yes, my lord. Ready. Stand fire!
The enemy shall not turn.
You can trust us to fight to the end. For Magnus and the Empire!
Hurry!
Ready! March!
Wally fire!
No man can fight these creatures!
Death for glory! Get moving, you slugs!
Sigma shall be my guide.
How's it going with the dwarves? Save the dwarves! Fire a comet! Dwarfies! Move this way!
We'll march to the moon and back. I bring destruction to the Emperor's foes.
I upped the power on the wizard so much. You can see how OP this is. But I think they will...
Your allies in Altdorf have
they
sent
will... what's it called? Balance this a lot better in Total War Warhammer. Because they was talking about that
Never forget a grudge.
in the...
Wind of action blows strong.
in the video they released, where I think what was
As the
I
gods
can't
decree.
remember who it was that were interviewing them.
Every great man is another man with a big sword.
Every great man is a... Well, you're compensating for something, clearly.
Behind every great man is another man with a big sword.
That could be interpreted in a slightly interesting way, if you know what I mean.
The lore of fire is mine to command. We won't hang around now.
But now the dwarf unit is level 3, which is good.
Allies in Altdorf have sent me.
Yes! Altdorf! My
What can the
college is
fire
of
college do
magic!
for you? Our courage will never falter.
We have a cannon up there. See about if I can send up the wizard to take care of that.
Lord Teclis has taught me the art of fire.
Yes, he has taught you the art of fire.
Never forget a grudge.
Never forget a grudge.
Pyromancy. I shall leave
It's gonna be interesting if when these two units come together, and I get to choose from both. Because the elves and the dwarves do not match together really. But I want to bring the dwarves into the fight.
Glory to the Empire!
And they actually, the high elves and the dwarves actually went to battle against each other at one point.
We await your orders.
The War of... I think War of Beard or War of the Beard? I can't remember. War of the Beard seems strange. But the War of Beard, Jesus Christ, we cut that down quick.
For the honor of we won't hang around. Lord Teclis has taught me the art of fire. The flames call to me.
I think we've woken a beast! And it fires! Oh, and on my greatest unit! Oof. I was lucky that I moved it away.
Sigma wills it. Let none bar our path.
Everyone run away!
Colleges of magic.
Run!
We took the Emperor's shilling. Lord Teclis has taught me the art of fire.
I think I've already said this, but that cannon is very devastating, but it also has the nasty ability of blowing up itself. And look at that, some Chaos Dwarfs. Do you really think you can fire that on someone that has been taught the art of fire by Lord Teclis himself? You must be mad, little dwarfies. I can use this guy alone to just burn through everything. Who will stand against me, mighty wizard?
I shall leave a scorched trail.
I actually got something down there.
The Bright College offers its aid.
Oh! What are you doing, marauders? How about a Comet of Sigma? Or actually, what is the Conflagration of Doom is what it's actually called. Oh, I remember I heard the word conflagration from let's see, what game was it? It was
the fight shall prosper. We shall not take a step back.
It was one of the Anno games.
Have sent me.
Can't remember which one.
As the moth is drawn
it's one of the older ones, which I played. And then he says something, "My lord, a conflagration rages in your settlement." And so it was for an English assignment, and it called for to use interesting words, and I believe that I managed to get the spelling right of conflagration, and my English teacher was completely perplexed by this word, but she didn't push into further detail about the word for me to explain or anything. She just looked at me very confused. Conflagration? She didn't actually say conflagration, but I knew that was the word she was.
As the flame seeks the fuel.
Right, Sigma.
She was.
Get moving,
the word that she got confused about. Conflagration. I can't remember exactly in what way I used it. I'll write the story about the conflagration that rages in my settlement, my lord.
Smoke and ruin shall spread.
Oh yes, in a conflagration, the conflagration of doom will burn you to cinder and your stupid little town.
You will be worthy sacrifices to the great gods of the north.
No. But how about you shut up and see me burn your wretched beings to crust?
Run! The beast will devour
Your
us all!
allies in Altdorf have sent me.
I do not care much for your tone, wizard.
Your allies in Altdorf have sent me.
I will burn you and your wretched beings to a crust. Oh, he's using that axe thingy.
Your blood will
Okay, the wizard actually lost quite a lot. Let's actually have the priest go in.
Sigma watch over your positions now. There is steel in our arms and
Your
fire.
allies in Altdorf have
Blood
sent me.
will oil my blade.
There is steel in our arms and fire in our blood.
You might want to look at the priest when you fight him.
There is steel in our arms and fire.
By Sigma, guide my hand. Smash him! Smash! Rejoin unit.
Father Nurgle is most displeased with you. His wrath will see you all destroyed.
Oh, he does he? Oh. Oh, plague bearers. Is that all you got for me? Don't you know Lord Teclis taught me the art of fire or the art of conflagration?
I come from the colleges of magic.
an immense bombardment.
Strong here. Your allies in Altdorf have sent me. Lord Teclis has taught me the art of fire.
We are yours to command.
No man can fight these creatures!
The roar of fire is mine to command. As the flame seeks the fuel.
Join me in the embrace of death.
Or he's gonna turn one of them, you see? Or... how about we fight? Firestorm of ruin! The cannon doesn't care that they're in an honorable match of dueling. It kept firing. Oh, he puked on me, the bastard. This is the final result if you would only eat the really worst of fast food there is to offer. And if that was your diet, this is what finally would become of you. Although you would be preserved for future generations. But maybe that's not a life goal worthy of being a life goal. Only to preserve your body. There's actually, like, I watched a Discovery documentary about a Japanese monk. That's his life goal was to basically conserve his body to the point where it would sort of self-taxidermy, I guess you could call it. Pretty strange. It's back when Discovery actually dealt with history and stuff, and not like the most dangerous salmon fishers in the world. Anyways, we did complete this battle, and let's go back to the campaign map. And there we are. We won some gold, and looking at the time though, we're gonna have to set the we're gonna have to end the episode here, but for the next one we only have this duel, and then we're gonna go in and do the final battle where we'll meet a demon of chaos, a demon prince, I mean, a demon prince. We'll fight him at Talabayam. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be seeing you for the next one. Bye.